0-7 and 7-4, no playoffs, but how would you encapsulate the season overall as a team? It seemed like there was growth, but still falling short.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think things definitely got better. We were able to capitalize on some situations and, make the most out of the season what we had left. Unfortunately, we did fall short again, which is not ideal, but I think it was definitely an improvement. And like I said the other day, 4-14 back-to-back seasons and now 7-11, it's definitely an improvement.
Mm-hmm. Was it a good year for you personally? Do you feel that you grew and got better as a quarterback?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think I definitely got better as a quarterback, and I think you were able to see that growth, right? Throughout the season earlier on and then a little bit here at the end. Battling a little adversity, right? With the poor performance against Winnipeg and being able to come back and, perform, I think was a big thing.
What was the biggest thing you learned from this season personally? Like about yourself as a person or about the quarterback position?
The one J-Jack always tells me is to carry up my fakes, and I got to be a little bit more diligent with my footwork. So those are probably the two big things that I've taken away. But, I also learned just how to connect more with my teammates, which I thought I've done a really good job this year, doing extra stuff outside of football, which, I really enjoyed, and, hopefully they did too. That's why I was getting invited. But, it was a good year.
The last two starts for you, and obviously they were in positions where you're just playing out the season.
Yep.
Two different games, two different styles of winning. The last one was big fourth quarter comeback, led by you and Javon. How important were those last two starts for you?
They're super important. I think any start you get, being a young quarterback is important, and being able to go capitalize and perform and being able to get wins early on in a career, I think, are super important. So I'm happy with how things have went.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that I was able to go in and win and, give the fans something to cheer about and some momentum going into next year.
Go ahead.
This is the third year in a row. There's been a lot of talk about you, your future, hype around you. And I'll just ask directly: Is this the place for you to be a starting quarterback in the CFL?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, right? It's not my call, right? It's got to see how the cards fall and see, talk to my agent and see what everybody's saying and go from there.
Does it help that, because it sounds like everything's going to be in place by Grey Cup as far as president, coach, GM. As a player who's going into free agency, does that help? It's clear.
Yeah, I think it does help, right? Because without the president, you gotta, you need somebody who's going to be making the moves, right?
Yep.
And that's kind of the biggest piece, and then the other pieces fall in, and then everything can kind of move forward. But I feel like we're kind of stalled right now at this point when you don't know who that is.
How would you describe the last 3 seasons for yourself? It seemed like there was a lot of noise outside the organization about you. But how would you characterize things for yourself the last 3 seasons?
I feel like it was actually overall was at a really good spot,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it fluctuated, goes up and down, right? Whether it's poor performances or whatever it is, right? I think that's just kind of how professional football goes. There's going to be good things, bad things. It's all about how you react to it, and I feel like I reacted pretty well through my 3 years. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you guys.